This is Tammy with Elevated Living. Today. Y'all, we are on day number 13. 13. I'm going to say it one more time. 13. We are on day number 13, walking the treadmill for 60 minutes per day. I'm gonna let that sink in. Day number 13. Day number 13. Day number 13 of 60 minutes of walking per day on a treadmill. Day number 13. 13. 13. So, day number 13 of walking on a treadmill per day. Per day. 60 minutes, baby. 1 hour per day. I'm gonna go ahead and get this party started. I got to, y'all, I've been having some long days, so I didn't get no too late start, at least the last few. And I can start it here or here. And I discovered yesterday, I'm going to start it from the hand part. Yesterday that I can pause it, hit stop, it'll pause, then I can press start. And it'll start back where it left off from, pick right back up where it left off from instead of giving me a new slate. So let's take it up to 1.5. Ooh, my water. Hold the line. I just said I got that. Yeah, hold the line. Where I put my water? Okay, I was. Just a moment. Where did I put my water? Anyways, here it is. I don't think I need this lip gloss. Okay, so now, started back. We were just getting started. Pick right back up where it left off from. Let's take this up to 1.5. To start warm up a little bit. Hello. We have someone in the room. Thank you for not being tardy to the party. Let's see something here. I don't want to keep starting it over. It's only at 1.5. Am I still in view? Okay. So, yeah, I do see myself losing inches, especially in the belly, okay? To me, my belly, I don't know why, but it was really, it's never in my entire life, well, has been as big as it's gotten. I think this go round was the biggest I've ever gotten. Yeah, if you're not keeping up, if you don't have that DNA naturally, that really doesn't get too big, and you're not doing something on a regular routine, you know, especially as you age and metabolism slows down, I think you do more emotional eating because you tend to, at a certain point, have more experience in life. Because as long as you live, you're going to have those experiences in life that your parents try to protect you from as long as possible. But at some point, you gotta get it in, okay? But everybody gets their turn at some point. All right, but and then possibly do some emotional eating, or bored, you get bored and just eat. Some people do that too. I haven't done it. My daughter and I do it. I try to have a lot of healthy stuff instead of eating junk food. But if you tend to eat a lot of junk food, you know, so if you're not able to pay for these expensive procedures or pills that make your fat disappear, then you gotta get it in. And usually when I do fast, it's for spiritual purposes, but the byproduct is losing weight, of course. So with this journey, since I'm not too heavy, I want to do more exercising. I do have done like maybe I'll do a day fast or two. I haven't done anything extensive. I think I've done probably about, I think a 4-day to the most, or a 5-day, I think it was 4 days. And if I'm led to do that, but now that my schedule is a little bit more busier and requires a lot more energy, I'm not going to fast unless I do like a day or two. Maybe a day or two, 3 to the most. But I haven't really been led to do it just yet. I'll do a day or two. But there was a point in my life, let's take this up 2 miles per hour. We're at almost 5 minutes. There was a point that I did a fast that lasted 55 days with only water. And knowing what I know now, I wish I had incorporated like herbs and maybe freshly squeezed lemons. But I didn't. It served its purpose. It was a more geared for a spiritual fast. So, but weight loss was a byproduct of it. So, yeah, but here I am still on my fitness and personal self-care journey, as well as my spiritual journey, because I'm a spiritual being having an earthly experience. Okay, I'm gonna take a sip of this water. We are doing the 60-minute walk per day. This is day 13. This is a compact treadmill. If you're just tuning in for the first time, it's compact, but it's a pretty healthy one, and it's getting the job done. Thank you to whoever is in the comment section commenting. I hope they're decent. Thank you for coming and thank you for listening live. Thank you. Look like I may have gotten a thumbs up already, or a couple. Thank you. It's much appreciated. So this is day 13, and I think the last 3 days, this is the 3rd day of wearing this 4-pounder weightless. It's not anything heavy. At least not for me. It's a 4-pounder weightless that I've added. So doing this on the compact treadmill. I am a tall gal, so if you are interested in one, this treadmill cost us an average of $300, and it gets the job done, okay? This is day number 13, and from day one, I can already see how my belly has slimmed down. So I'm gonna keep this up. Even my goal was just to be here at day 13, okay? So the ultimate goal is if I can walk 60 minutes per day for the rest of this year. If I can do that, well, up until probably my birthday. Because usually my birthday to New Year's, I'm somewhere having a blast, okay? So, I don't know. But during that time, if I have made it that far, I'm sure I can miss a day or two, okay? So, but I usually start celebrating my birthday in November, even though my birthday is in December. I start celebrating Christmas, getting the Christmas spirit around November, the 1st of November, and celebrate all the way to the new year. So that's just me. Ain't none of that, y'all. Okay? So I have a great time of celebrating life, celebrating me, celebrating those that are around me, just having an awesome time. So I really love the end of the year celebrations all the way up to the New Year's, and also the 4th of July. Those are some main ones that I really get into celebrating, because most of the time, and Mother's Day, most of the time I am working, so a lot. So I try to get in my celebrations when I can, okay? This is something I love, something that, yeah, I'm talking about my mom. She's a big part of my life. So she always was a biggie on holidays. It's just like she found a reason to celebrate. So that's a tradition that I think that's worth keep going. If you can find a reason to be happy, do it. Okay? So that's something my daughter and I really enjoy. Find something to do. You know, usually around Thanksgiving, most, let's take it up to, I'm gonna ease it up. We put it at 2.3. I don't want to start moving fast too soon, but we usually most businesses start putting up their holiday celebrations or incorporating them into whatever the business is around November anyways, you know. So the 1st of November is when I start celebrating. So usually before Thanksgiving comes, most businesses that are into that, helping you celebrate, have already started their celebrations. So anyways, the 1st of November, I already start getting hyped, more hype than usual. Yes. And take it all the way to the new year. especially if you are working a lot, whatever that is, and you give yourself some space to celebrate you and to celebrate life. And you don't always have to leave the house. Sometimes, a lot of times we do our celebration things right at home. Honey, I love life. And I love me, okay? Yes. Some people might call me bougie, but that's okay. Bougie on a budget. Ah, it is what it is, honey. So I enjoy my life at every age, every stage, every phase. I'm enjoying me. And thanking goodness that the Most High has gotten me away from people and being able to recognize those that does not come to enter your life to bring good tidings of great joy. You have to become, pretty much the CEO of your own life, your own happiness. Yeah. And, and be able to, because at some point, people are going to show their true colors, So, you got newcomers coming into your life, you really have to evaluate their purpose, whether they are there knowingly or unknowingly to bring good tidings of great joy or not so good ones, okay? So, yeah. You have to stay and remain the CEO of your own life. Yes. So we get in these 60 minutes in each day. This is day number 13. I remember when I was on day 1. So this is day 13. And yesterday, I really didn't feel like jogging, and I found out why. I did incorporate something new into my smoothies yesterday and today, so I'm not going to jog. I don't know if that's the case. I just wasn't up to it. I have on the 4-pounder fast, So I'm going to try maybe to hold off on getting in, adding that little jog. I'm not going to take it up to 3.5, but that's where it's tempting. So just get it in, okay? But I really can't jog for that long on here. I feel too, because I'm looking down. I'm really conscious of where I'm stepping. I don't want to have any accidents. So, because I do have long legs, so I tend to take longer strides. And I don't have to hold my head down watching where I step. Or I can like this too. So I have to build myself up to it. Alrighty. But for the most part, this is walking 60 minutes, a 60-minute walk on the treadmill, day 13. Not a run or jog, but occasionally I might throw in a jog, okay? So, yes. Thanking the Most High for this day. Okay, it's Friday, y'all. Happy Friday. Every day you find a reason to celebrate. It's Friday. So if you get this day off or tomorrow off or the whole weekend off, You know, it's a big whoop-de-doo for you. So, uh, celebrate. Most people do. Unapologetically. So, it's Friday, happy Friday. And it's day number 13. Tomorrow will be a double 7 for me for the walk. Be day 14. I'm gonna keep it going, even on the weekend. Yes, yes. So, yes, once I hit day 14, double 7, I'm gonna keep it going. And I would love to say 777, day 21. Okay? So it is an awesome day. Very grateful for this day. It's a sunshiny day from the looks of things. I'm looking out the window. And a beautiful day that I plan to enjoy to the best of my abilities, and I have a lot of abilities. Yeah, if you didn't know, now you know. I can be silly sometimes, okay? So, I know some people hide their silliness or their silly side from people because they don't want you to try them. You know, some people keep a serious face and a serious disposition at all times. Because most of the time what they're saying is, don't try me. Try me if you want. I'm letting you know. I ain't cracking a smile. I ain't blinking. Try me. They letting you know, don't try me. Or try me if you want to. So, anywho, you have to keep this serious disposition, especially in certain environments, and also you let people know to keep things in perspective, especially if it's business, depending on what type of business. You're letting the person know, hey, you know, don't take it personal. This is business. So we're not here to have a fun and a good time. It may get to that, but right now it's just fun. Okay? But you do find a lot of people that just, like me, I smile all the time. I always been like that. But two, that's what a lot of people, some people mess up. They'll try you anyway just because you smile. Oh, that person's a pushover. Or you can easily take advantage of them. And I love it, especially, I'm not going to say that, but they do. And they'll try to take your kindness for a weakness. And when they make that mistake, it's the only fault. All right? So there's nothing with being kind. So what does the Most High tell you to do? You do it. There are some people that they don't crack smiles at all. You know, with at all. Probably not even with their children and their wives. You know. So maybe they don't want to get confused where they are. Oh, it's not my business. Anyways, but I smile every chance I get. Because you never know when something's going to occur that tries to take away your smile for a moment. You know, so every chance I'm allowed, I smile. My sisters and I think especially on my mom and dad's side. Now, my sister on my dad's side, the oldest one, she really wasn't a smiler. She was more like my dad. My dad smiled. I think he smiled more with me than anyone. Because people's stories of my dad are a lot different than mine. So, but my older sister on my dad's side, she didn't like my dad. She didn't crack a whole lot of smile. But my dad has a beautiful smile. And I saw it. I got to see it a lot, more than anyone else. So, my brother and I from my mom, we were the youngest two of his. So, but my sister, she was a school teacher. But to me, she just didn't smile a lot. She smiled some, but not a lot. Okay? So, but my other sisters, all the rest of us on my dad's side, we smile a lot. We always had so much fun. Even my sister, that transition at 17, when I was 17, she's older than I am. But that's what I remember about her. She had this bright and sunny disposition about her. She would always visit me. She was really visiting my mom. Everybody loved my mom, I'm telling you. But I got the benefits of those visits. And then, let's see who else. You know, most of the males don't really smile a lot. But depending, I guess who they are. But yeah, my dad didn't smile a lot of people. I don't know whatever his reason was. But I think I got to see more of it. So, anywho, wow. Let's see. My sister's on my mom's side. They're older than me, so it's a little gap between us. Even the ones on my dad's side, same gap, same distance. So, but we had a lot of fun together and have, but I'm not around them like every day like I used to be. You know, when you get older, some people are in close proximity where they can visit each other more often. But, like one of my sisters, she moved away. She would always come visit for the holidays. And once she reached a certain age, at some point, she moved back. Yeah, I guess you never know where the journey takes you. Enjoy the ride. So, y'all, but we are about to hit the 1st of August tomorrow. So, the winter months are fastly approaching. You gotta hurry up and get your summertime in. Okay? So, we're getting ready to reach fall soon. So, whatever you have planned for the summer, get it in. Get it in. Yeah. Oh, wow. I love all this. I get to see more of the seasons too, since I'm not in the place where I started. You get to see all of the seasons and the changes. Go through the changes. Just like life. People expect things. Even Mother Nature goes through changes with the seasons. Even in a sunshiny state, it's still at some point, you know, Mother Nature here experience goes through changes. All right, so with the seasons, and we're not any different. You go through the different changes in life and then embrace all of them. Embrace all of them. We're at, let me take this up, because I'm going to do 3 miles per hour for most of this walk. We're about to hit 28 minutes. I'm at 2.6 miles per hour. And we are getting it in, okay? Sound like I hear some booming. I don't know. Anyway, I hear something. Ooh-wee. 28 minutes, 28.5 minutes into 60-minute walk. Even hour walking in already. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Let's see 1 second. Here's something. Hold on. Ooh. Hang on 1 second. Give me 1 second. Hold the line. Just 1 moment. I don't know how to put this on pause. Here we go. Sorry about that, y'all. Let's get back in. Let's take it up. We're at 28 and a half minutes. Let's go back up. And start back out at 2.7. So I might give a little bit of job, make up for that pause. Okay, so here we are. Let's go. Here we go. 29 minutes. I'm gonna take it up 3. Not straight, not a break. Sorry, y'all. It's a break in a 60-minute walk. But I was able to pause it. Excuse me. Getting a walk in. I had to go see. I wanted to peek outside, see where that noise is coming from. Anyway, seemed like it was getting louder. Not really loud. We're at 30 minutes. 30 minutes, about to hit 31. So to make up for that, I think I'm gonna try the job. Okay? I don't want anything to interfere with the benefit of these 60-minute walks per day on the treadmill. This is day number 13. Okay? So we're up to 3 miles per hour. And I'm going to take it up a little bit further. And then too, when I have on these shoes, these particular ones, they feel really good. A lot better, I'll say, in the others. Comfortable. Alright, I may need to go, probably, because these are yellow. They're getting dingy. I gotta wash them, see if they come clean. But I like the color, so I got them. And they will see, they were on sale, but the brand still exists. So I may even go get another pair, this brand, and see if they feel the same. All right. Oh, getting these walks in. Yeah. Yeah. You know what? My brothers and my dad died too. All of them the same. They don't smile a lot. I think about it. I had one dad with 2 that transitioned. One I never met, but he also transitioned. I never met him. He was a lot older, and he lived in New York. I never met him, But I have always known of him, my mom, and my dad. I always made sure I knew my sisters and brothers. And but my dad, he only took me around my sisters and brothers, not any more of his family, whatever. But he moved away too from his hometown, so he wasn't near a lot of them. He wasn't from our hometown. Neither was my mom. She wasn't from there either. But they lived there many years. Yeah, 34 minutes in. Well, all of my brothers are the same. They didn't smile a lot, especially the one that did karate. He just like my sister on the dad side, they just never smile a lot. So, he and my mom different in some ways and alike in some. Here we go. Yeah, he didn't. I don't tell y'all all my business. I don't tell them anyway. But he just, even though he was there, he was always at our house. For whatever reason. Yeah. And then, we are at 36 minutes. Walking on treadmill. Walking on treadmill. Walking on treadmill. Getting my 60 minutes walking. I feel good. So good. So good. I get to walk. Dun, dun, da, 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 da. We're still at 3 miles per hour. Feel like it slowed down for a second. But it feels good. I'm telling you. My energy for these past 13 days have been through the roof. You have to monitor too. The people you spend the most time with, how they elevate your mood or lower your mood, honey. It's not mandatory. You're around those people. You have to listen to yourself. Ooh-wee. And sometimes when you're around a lot of people, too, you can't even show your happiness. Sometimes you probably can only celebrate it at home because some people see any ounce of joy, their goal, they just zoom in. It's from that point forward to kill that joy. Get rid of that joy. To take that smile off your face, okay? Whoa. But I'm so thankful that even like internally, I feel so much joy. I feel good. I have like this bounce in my step throughout the day. So exercise raises your endorphins. I think that's the correct word for that chemical reaction in your body. But it raises, it elevates your mood. So I know I don't think I'm bouncing off the wall because you have things to take care of, but I have a lot more energy. And my mood is elevated. I can be sitting anyway. Oh, wow. I'm sweating. It's running here. No, it's not running. I'm just sweating. Oh, I didn't turn the air on. My daughter said she's freezing. I'm freezing her. Usually she freezes me. And we don't turn the air on a lot. We have it going all the time. But we haven't really been using the air conditioner. Honey, once it gets cold, I keep those warm blankets too. So, yeah. So during winter, we have those. I know some people don't like them, but I keep them. They have this sensor in them that they shut off if it's programmed to sense if it's going to overheat. So it automatically shuts off, so you don't have to worry about that like you did some time ago, which most of the time ago I wasn't here. But, so we've been using those for quite a few years, about 4 years now. So we don't have to have the heat cranked up so high. Yeah, that's the one I'm playing. 42 minutes in. Let's see what we can do. I gotta make it for that pause. Okay. It's a mine thing. It's a mine thing. It's a mine thing. Yeah. I'm gonna let it in. 46.5 minutes into the walk. 3.5 miles per hour. We're almost at 2 miles for the distance. My jogging is slow jogging when my sister, one of my sisters on my mom's side, we'll go walking together. When she was in her walking mode, my sister Star, I would always slow jog and still be right there with her. But mine was a little intensified because I've learned over the years that if you try to sprint, you're gonna get tired faster and not go as far. That's why most people who do like 220-yard dash or the 440, so on and so forth, can run shorter distance faster. But most of the time, you have to train for long distance running, and you don't start out as fast because you learn, especially if you prepared for it, you got to some practice in. You know your body, you know the distance you have to go and the time that you want to finish, so you can brace yourself through it. And sometimes when you get into that zone, depending on the distance, if you've saved that energy, you can go faster at the end. So push yourself a little bit more at the end. Same thing in life. You can relate to a lot of things, okay? Yeah. I'm trying to be so fast and running the race of life because you get tired faster. You know, take your time. You know, make it to the finish line. Because if your faith is elevated, you already win anyway. Might have some detours along the way, distractions. May even have to take a break. But the goal in life is to finish your course. You know, especially your faith course. Stay the course. Keep your faith elevated. You take your time. If you know you want to pick up the speed at times, do that. You train long enough, you know how it goes. So pick up the speed when you want to slow it down. Because you're not in competition with anyone but yourself. You know, take your time. You've already won. Live life, enjoy the moments, stop, smell the roses per se. Take your break, regroup, rejuvenate, revive, and get back on your course. You know, get back in the game per se. The thing is just to never give up, because quitters never win and winners never quit. All right? So keep going. So what people are saying, forget about people's opinion. Booey, that's how you people's opinions and finish your course. That's right. Hold your head up high, square your shoulders back, and act like the soldier. Or like me, I had this 7th grade teacher. He was my science teacher, and I was the tallest kid in the class. So, Mr. Masters, I remember him. He was like, he was telling me how he said a lot of taller children would sometimes, he seen in his teaching career, would become or develop even a hump in their back, trying to be the size of their other peers. But he was like, they telling me, like he liked how I didn't try to be the height per se of everyone else. So I don't do that. So anyways, I've been living me a long time. Yeah. So yeah. Anywho. We're at 53 minutes. Almost at 54. So it's not, you have some industries or areas or fields in life where you are competing against others. But I think the more value come out better in those competitions is knowing you've already won. Because a lot of people don't get in those. So you're not really competing against others. Compete against your last accomplishment. Compete against your last goal, and enjoy the journey. Because a lot of times people get into it because they enjoy it. Anywho, you got people that compete in sales, track, we got different athletic arenas where there are competitions. But in life, you really don't. You take your time and enjoy the journey. And if you make it to any type of competition, you've already won because you're there. If you made it in that arena to be able to compete in anything, you've already won. It's only up from there. So that's the way it is. So out of all the people in the world, there are some that I'm not even putting their minds there. Anywho, we're at 55 minutes. Let's try one more union. Almost finished the sidewalk. Yeah. And I am sweating. Sweating. see, it's 60 minutes. Walking on the treadmill. Yeah. Day 13. I'm about to hit the double center. Okay. Time for the cool down. I'm gonna try to get myself to where I'm doing 3 miles consistently, but I'm only hitting 2.70 miles. So by the time I stop, I may be at 2.76, somewhere in that nature. So it's a little less than what I've been doing, probably because I had stopped. I heard some noise. I had to go see where that was coming from. Oh. Second down. On the gym treadmill, it does a 5-minute cool down. And I'm gonna do like 2 to 3 minutes cool down and be about my business, okay? So, bringing my heart rate back down slowly. It's all in my eye. I didn't crank up the AC. Keeps me from sweating so bad. But sweating is a good thing. Sweat out all the toxins out of your body. Burn those calories. And I do about 2 to 3 minutes cool down. It's a wrap. I did go a little bit over. Cheers. Another celebration, baby. Day 13. Day 13, day 13. Getting in. 2.5. And just so that I didn't get further in the distance than I did yesterday. I was trying to get there. But I don't know. I think we got to 2.91 or something like that. Right now we're at 2.83. So it's not bad. Oh, 2.88. 2.88. So, which is not bad at all. But bring it all down. I'm not going to stay on here until it gets there. With the cool down, we went a little over, well, I went over the 60 minutes anyways. And then the cool down. It was about 3 minutes of, I'm going to wait till it hits 2.90. And then I'll stop. If I get there, because I'm slowed down tremendously. Let's see. 2.90. Ooh, it's a wrap. Yes. Okay. So let's take a look at. Yeah. 60 minutes. This is day number 13 of 60 minutes of walking on the treadmill. And I am so waiting. Okay. We have, hello, my friend Serene. Hello. Good morning. Good morning to you. It's morning where you are. Good morning. I guess it was morning when I started. Here we go. Still morning. Depends on where you are. Selena. Hey. Thank you for stopping in today. Hey, you. Thank you. You're so pretty. Have a blessed day. Bye. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for that compliment. Thank you. This has been a nice journey, fitness journey, personal self-care journey. Getting it in 60 minutes, walking on a treadmill. And this is it for today, y'all. Day 13, tomorrow we have double 7, 14 days, halfway there. At least I didn't come on after, 2-3 days and say, oh, I just couldn't keep it up, I was too busy. So I don't know if next week I'm supposed to start this project, help somebody with their project. And I don't know if I can, with that and work. So I may have to get up a little bit earlier. We'll see, and do my 60 minutes. But I am determined to do at least 30, 31 days. And my goal is to keep this up for the rest of the year. Even if I can do a couple of months, 2 months, 3 months, I want to make this a lifestyle, jumping on this treadmill since it's in the house, to just get on it and walk whatever few minutes I can. I want to keep that up if I'm able, even if I'm doing my trail walks or hikes, still do this. That is my goal, okay? But anywho, yeah, cheers. Stay hydrated. Y'all, anyways, be good to yourselves. Love on you. Love on yourselves, honey. Because if you're not good to you, don't expect anyone else to be any better to you than you are to yourself. I determined, oh yes, and remember to get into the presence of the Divine Most High, so that you can get full. You can get those downloads and impartations that are specific and tailor-made just for you, so that you can begin to experience or continue just experiencing even more elevated living today, elevated in your mood, elevated in the way you think, and elevated in the way you see yourself, your life, and others. Okay, so this has been just so wonderful. I decided a long time ago. I remember my mom, I think she's been the one that has been my personal coach throughout my life. Because I remember I would go to her with issues or concerns. And my mom would say, this is her favorite saying to me when I was younger. So I must have had some growth throughout the years, okay? But she would always say, Tammy, don't carry your feelings so low that you unload so low that people are able to step all over them. That was one of her sayings when I was younger. Just never carry your feelings so low. Don't have them so low so people can trample all over them. No. So once you elevate your mood, elevate the way you feel about yourself, it's harder for people to touch you, especially if they're low vibrational people. If you keep yourself elevated in the way that you feel, the way that you think, the way that you love yourself, the way you take care of yourself, then it's harder for low vibrational people to reach you. You still have your life challenges, but you'll be so in the habit of keeping your mood elevated, keeping your thoughts elevated, that it's hard to just bring them down. But she would always say that don't carry your feelings so low for people to step all over them. Don't do that. So that's something I heard a lot from her when I was younger. So even if you're a nice, kind person, loving person, you're just a good-minded person, good-spirited person, it doesn't mean you have to be weak. Don't let people say what they want to say, and you can let stuff just right over you because you've done your work over the years. You know how to love you. You know how to take care of you. You know how to keep your mood elevated, your thoughts elevated above low vibrations, okay? So peace and beautiful blessings until the next live or the next video or the next short. Peace and beautiful blessings.